Welcome back. Cirque du Soleil is returning to San Diego for its production of Corteo.
KUSI's Allie Wagner's live at Pechanga Arena with all the details. Who are you joined by now, Allie?
I am joined by Michael, who is a coach, but really you should give us a little bit of your resume here because you have quite the background in Cirque.
Yeah, so I've been with Cirque since 1993, and I performed for 10 years on Alegría and Saltimbanco. And then since that time, I've been coaching mostly on tour, but I coached at the studio in Montreal for about 2 years as well.
Wow, okay. And so for you, what is it that you love about being a part of this show, Corteo?
I think Corteo is one of my favorite shows. When I had finished my last show, this was the show that I really wanted to move on to, so I was very happy to come here. One of the great things about Corteo, it's a period piece, and I love period pieces. It's super theatrical. All of the Cirque du Soleil shows blend theater, music, acrobatics, dance. So this one, for me, I think is really, really stunning.
Yeah, which is very fascinating. In fact, we're going to turn and show here and talk a little bit about all of your artists as well, because you have a number of artists who are involved in this show, and I think they're always so incredible and do these feats that there's no way I could possibly do.
So our acrobats have been trained since, most of them, since they were little, either from sport or through a circus school. So they've been doing what they do on stage, what you see on stage for many, many, many years. So that's why they make it look so easy. But you're right, they're very, very talented, and not everybody could do what they're doing.
Yes, and I think that that's what attracts people to come to a Cirque du Soleil show. A lot of people probably have seen a show maybe in Vegas, and then when it comes to town, they go, oh, now I can come and enjoy one here. That's
what's wonderful about the arenas is we get to come to some cities where Cirque maybe has never been there before. Certainly we've been here before, but it allows us to bring the show to people all over, not only the States, but all over the world.
Yeah, what is it, the message that you love, that you see, I would imagine when you see the kids' faces, and that's got to be part of the best part of putting on a show like this?
One of the wonderful things about Corteo is there's something for everyone. And definitely, yeah, kids love it as much as adults do. It is very special when you look out into the audience as a performer and you see those people laughing and smiling and enjoying and clapping, obviously, that's lovely. But it's always special to get that reaction from the audience.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you do it and are going and performing the tricks that you do. Now, as a coach, I mean, are you tough? Is it a lot of practice? Is it a lot of weights? I mean, what is it like that you're putting essentially these athletes through on a day-to-day basis?
So basically, because they've been doing their acts or their discipline for so long, I'm not doing that much technical coaching. Mm-hmm. Often it's looking at how we can maintain the acrobatics, maybe even upgrade it. We might be working on new things in training. I watch the shows. We talk afterwards, the adults, the artists, and that's what I wanted to say. They are all adults as well, so we're working much more on a similar level. It's not like when you're coaching children who are, you know, just beginners. They're all very, very professional. Yeah, that must be so much fun, and I want to give kudos. Tell us our gentleman who's on the ladder here. So this is Roman, and he went to circus school, so he's actually multi-talented. Yes. He juggles very well as doing the ladder. One of our really excellent solo artists. Oh, very cool, you guys. And of course, this is happening all weekend long, so you have the opportunity. I mean, now you're just showing off. So you have the opportunity to come and check out Corteo. Guys, we'll send things back over to you.
Every time I watch someone like this level, I think that there must be a time when they were doing the trick for the first time. And how did it go?
There must be a time when you're doing the trick for the first time, and that's the nerve-wracking time, right?
It can be very nerve-wracking when you're doing something for the first time. So we have trainings. For example, we'll have trainings today before we start the show, and some people might be working on new tricks. So yes, that very first time, usually when you take away the safety, whether that's a crash mat or a belt that's helping you, then it can be quite stressful. Yeah.
And then after you do it the first time, then you become a pro.
I don't know if you're a pro right away, but yeah, you're a little more comfortable.
Yes.
It's the focus.
I don't want to do that for the first time.
It's the being able to have, because you can't think about anything else. You can't think about you can't be thinking about falling. You have to think about executing the trick perfectly, and that just seems
you have to be clear-headed. clear mind.
Yeah.
So
No, don't think
challenging.
about falling.
You can't be thinking about your fob on your car
That's the
keys or
last thing
something.
you want to think about. Don't
The last
think
thing you
about
want to
that.
think
Think
about.
about falling, no.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't think about falling. Those are the rules, right?
Well, yeah, you want to focus on what you're doing, because if you think about falling, you're probably going to make yourself fall. Yeah, so you're trying not to think about that.
Okay. Don't think about as he turns around and does something even crazier.
What? Say what?
No big
See,
deal.
and he doesn't even have like the loud audience to like put
Distract
him in
him.
the zone. He's just, you have to be able to, like,
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like when someone tells you,
No, just the
like,
light of the
"Don't
camera
turn
on him."
around. Whatever you do, don't. It's the first thing you
Yeah.
do. See,
Oh, boy.
we would be terrible circus
Yes.
members.
We're not Cirque
All right.
folk.
Well, thank you to him.
You're
that
not
was
circus.
wonderful.
Bravo.
Yes. Round of applause. Great job.
Thanks, Ramon.
It was great. Thanks, Allie.